Hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming here. We're so excited to meeting you. And in this podcast, we have a different thing. We have a different model, and we have a different guest star in here. So actually, our friends that gonna be the guest star in here is the special guest star. Is a special person here. So I'm Nikita Kezia, and I will be your host podcast for today. So we'll check it out, and we will try to welcome our guest star for today is Will. Hi, Will.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Good. I'm very good. How about you, Nikita?
I'm pretty good too.
Yeah.
You look more shining today. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she looks like we're so excited to meeting you.
Always excited. I've been looking forward to it.
Sure, because we're so pleased to meet you, and thank you so much for giving us your time
I'm
in
pleased
your
to be here.
activity.
It's an honor.
Yes, it's an honor for us too. Thank you so much for being here, being with us, our podcast team, and for our university. So it's gonna be my pleasure time. It's just like a special time for you. Okay, we're so touched too. Okay. Oh well. By the way, I ever heard that you're going from the famous country. So what is it? It's like, I think everyone's gonna know where is Will's come from. Okay, so Will, I think you can introduce yourself first.
I am from the United States of America. Where I come from, it's 12 hours away from here, the exact opposite time of day, which is very different in a lot of ways. I am from the Ohio State University, right here on my shirt.
Oh,
That's
okay.
where I come from.
Okay, wow, 12 hour
Yeah.
from here?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So it's just like 12 hour before?
Yeah,
or?
12 hours before there.
Oh, okay, so in America today it's just like early in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Late at night, even.
Late at
Yeah.
night, and you already have a podcast in here
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
already doing this.
Oh my god. Okay, so what's your major, by the way?
My major is early childhood education, so kindergarten through 5th grade.
Wow, it's so exciting. So in the
Yes.
kindergarten. By the way, may we know, I mean, what the reason you choose early childhood education or kindergarten?
I spent lots of time working with children, working at campgrounds, working at daycares, other activities, and I was told by many people that I would be very good at teaching. So finally, I went and decided to teach.
Sure, you're gonna be a great teacher because you have a warm heart. You have just like you welcome everyone. Just like, oh my God, we're so welcome to meeting you. Okay. By the way, we're in the Faculty of Education in Ganesh University of Education. We have the same major too. Early childhood education.
Yes.
So I would like to ask, I think we can just like, is it brainstorming or is it discuss some of the topics about early childhood education? I think one of the first question that I want to ask you is, what the difference is? Or you have have you already talk about early childhood education in Ohio and in the Undiksha? Because in Undiksha we have international class for early childhood education, and we just like learn about how to manage kids, how we can teach them, and in the playground, how we can just like make lessons. We have teach them, but in the game way, in the fun way, not only in the theory or just like they're sitting and they're learning, not only like that. So we just learn something like that. So what do you do in your major?
My classes and my major are from 9 to 1 p.m., so 9 to 13, 4-hour class every day, and then we switch back and forth, and I go into the field, so I go into a classroom, and I practice what I've learned in the classroom. I record me, sometimes people from the university visit, sometimes to watch me, to observe me, to grade me on a checklist to see how I do. We learn lots about, like you said, gamification, making things games, making things fun for the students. We learn lots about classroom management, about how we deal with children with different behaviors, lots of different behaviors in children. I'm sure that you know. We learn lots about theory. We learn lots about stuff that's up to date. My university is actually often at the forefront. One of the most advanced programs in education. It's one of the best education programs in the United States. So we're constantly learning new things, new ideas, new theories, and trying it out.
Okay, wow, it's so exciting. So, what's the favorite thing that you love when you learn in your major?
It's my favorite thing that I
Yes.
learn. Oh, that's a good question. I love just being in the field and getting to teach the students. My favorite moment is always when I explain multiplication to a student and they're really having a very hard time. They're thinking hard, they're trying hard and they can't get it. And then all of a sudden they go, I get it. Aha, I get
Yes.
it. And that's my favorite moment when I'm a teacher.
Okay, so that's gotta be the exciting one because when we teach early childhood, when they reach something, when we teach them, it's just like, oh my God, our achievement that we can teach them.
Yes.
Okay.
When they have a breakthrough, it just feels so good. It feels like, oh, it was worth it.
Yes, yes, I feel it too. In our university, in our major in the early childhood education, in the Faculty of Education, we have the same like that too. We still progress to have a training in the early childhood school, something like that. We don't have a specific schedule for training in the school for our student in the faculty. So in your university, do you have just in 1 week, you will going to have a training or something to meet the students?
Yes.
To teach them, or how? Because you mentioned before that you're teaching them. How can you teach them? Is it you're training or something?
We train and we practice. We start from my very first year at my university to learn teaching. I was spending time in the classroom. So I was in a classroom with an actual teacher. I was in 5th grade math. So I mostly sat there and observed. And then I had about 100 hours by the end of the semester. And then my next semester, I had a little bit more hours. I did a little bit more, teach a couple lessons. And then the next semester, teach more lessons, spend more time. So it gets more and more. And finally, it all leads up to what I'm doing next semester, which is from the start of the school day to the end of the school day for an entire semester, I will be the teacher at a primary school. I will be the teacher from the start of the school day to the end of the school day. I will be the student's teacher.
Oh, okay. So in every semester, in each semester, you will have more and more time to training. And just I think in the second semester, you will have just 2 hours to teach. But in the third semester, 4 hours, something like that?
Yes, and then it builds up to the whole school day from the start to finish. And the student's normal teacher will sit and they will watch me and they will help me if I need any help. But they are mainly just there to make sure I am doing a good job. Because as long as I do a good job, I can get my license to be a teacher.
Oh, okay. Wow, that sounds wonderful. So,
an apprentice.
Yes. So, in the end of your university time, in the end of your campus time, graduate time, you will have your own teaching license.
Yes, I will.
That. Oh, okay. So that's gonna be a good one.
Yes.
We have to build it in here. So.
In order to actually, I know that there are tests here for education. In order to get into the program that I'm starting, where I'm the teacher the whole time, I had to take my teacher license tests already. So I have already taken and passed my teacher license tests.
Oh, okay. So you're in the 3rd year, is it right?
I'm entering my 4th year.
Oh, next time you will turn your 4th year. So may we know how much time that you already have for teaching?
How much time I already have for teaching?
Yes, it's just in a 1 day or...
in 1 day, how much time I spend?
Yes.
Oh, my last semester we switched between those days where we were in the classroom with the professor, the lecturer, from 9 until 13. And then we switched and we had days where we spent from maybe 7 to 13 or 14. And I was in the classroom with actual students teaching. And I would not teach the whole day, but I would teach parts that I had made lesson plans for and do transitions and lead the class and all kinds of things, normal teacher things.
Oh, okay. So you're doing, yeah, just like kind of a number teacher right
Yes.
now. Okay. And after that, when you're going to your fourth year, so you're still teach
Yeah.
in the kindergarten, right?
Yes, I haven't actually been at kindergarten yet. They place us at different locations each time. So each semester, I'm at a different place. My first one, I was in a rural community, so like a spread out space, like lots of farms and stuff for fifth grade math. My second one, I was in a busier, kind of like a town, a city, a town, middle, not big city, but a town. And I was in second grade. And then for my third one, my second one, I was in first grade. And my third one, I was in second grade in a city, in like a city type area. And then my one that I just finished, I was also in a city type area for fourth grade.
Oh, okay, got it. By the way, I just like a little bit curious about the school because each semester you will going to the different school.
Yes.
So do you search or do you apply to the school by yourself or it's
the university
already by the
figures out who, and the way that the system works in America is that teachers need to have a certain amount of professional development, extra training, and they can take college courses or they can go to seminars or they can observe another teacher at another school or they can take in a student like as an apprentice like me and they can get extra professional development hours that they need to do to keep their license from doing that.
Oh, okay, got it.
So it encourages the teachers to take on students like me.
I think that's gonna be the good one because it's improves us as a student to be a teacher because some of the schools, especially in here, we have some of the comparison that we have to look in the school, we have to observe it by yourself and just like, we have to searching it, we have to, multiply it, something like that, and we can get it by your own. So I think that's going to be the good one because the school already accompany about the where school that we can go into.
Yes,
right?
Sometimes I will go and visit a different school and I will observe at a different school because sometimes I have a paper that wants me to observe different students from different schools or a special needs student, or it wants me to do something that my teacher that I work with in the school that I am positioned at for that semester says I can't do there, so I have to do it somewhere else. And I will go to different schools for that and I have to get permission for that, but the school will set up the main one that I spend most of my time at.
Okay, I got it. And I think it's got to be the last question. One more question, or two more questions. One more question, another one is, may I know just like what the subject in your major, just like here, in our early childhood education, we're learning how to, how do I say, multimedia in learning, the first subject. For example, the another subject is learn about the development of the student, something like that. Do you have a specific subject that you love in your major?
I love to teach math because, like I said, it's the subject the most where my favorite subject might be reading or writing, but my favorite one to teach is math because, like I said, you get those aha moments where it clicks and you can see the student really start to make sense. The puzzle pieces fall in place and they all make sense for them. Because it's all the pieces and they can put it together and it makes sense.
Okay, so that's why you talked before that you're gonna be more, just like how do I say, more you're more fun. You're happier that when your student is know about what do you think that when you learn, you teach them about multiply, right? Okay.
And it makes sense to them, or division, or anything like that. If it makes sense to them, that feels very good.
Okay.
And the other subjects, not so much. You don't see that as much.
Okay, I get it. So we're going to the last question. Is it the real last question? Okay. So do you have just like closing statement or something that you want to say to our student in Faculty of Education or to the early childhood education and Faculty of Education? Just like, do you have your closing statement or something that you want to say to the student in the same major in Faculty of Education just like you?
Good luck to you guys. Good luck with your teacher licensure. keep on teaching the arts and all these important things. We don't really teach the arts very much in the United States. So keep doing what you're doing in unique ways, and please keep in contact with Ohio State University and other people so that we can continue to learn from you, and hopefully you can continue to learn from us. So.
Okay, so keep teaching,
Yeah.
we have to keep going, and
Yeah.
that's gonna be the good closing statement one.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Will, for your kindness, for all of your information, for all of your explanation about the topic that we raised right now.
Thank you so much for having me.
Sure, we're also glad to having you in here. So when you want to go back to Ohio?
I'll go back to Ohio next Sunday.
Okay, next Sunday. So this is gonna be the special segment because
Yeah.
we still have Will in here
Yeah.
with us to make a podcast. All right, so I think that's all the end of the talk of the podcast today. So thank you everyone for staying with us, and I hope we can make another memories for another journey about the education, and with friends a lot of every journey and every world. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Will.
much.
See you in the next time, Will. We're so
Absolutely.
much to having you in here. Thank you so much, everyone. Goodbye and bye-bye.